If you're a guitar player using Garageband or Mainstage and you also love Greta Van Fleet, this video is going to blow your mind. I figured out how to make Jake Kiszka's tone from Trip the Light Fantastic, this song, in GarageBand and Mainstage using just stock plugins, which means anybody who has GarageBand or Mainstage can use this tone and have so much fun sounding exactly like that. I did a ton of research for this. I looked at the Jake Kiszka rig rundowns, pictures of his actual pedal board, what amps he uses on stage, live. This is the actual preset right here that I'm going to explain how to make. So let's take a look at what I did here. If you don't want to go through the rest of the video on how to make this preset, however, you want to save some time, sometimes that's me, you can download this preset on my website. Here we go, let's make it. I'm going to make it inside GarageBand. So here we go. I'll do a new track so that it looks exactly like yours. New, and then connect a guitar, bass, input 1, boom. Okay. You won't have this part because you don't have it downloaded yet. Okay, first off, open up plugins. First plugin we need is Noise Gate. Now, to make this video as fast as possible, I am going to have you just pause the video and continue on. So I'm going to show you the plugin. You are going to copy the settings, and then we're going to continue on. So, Noise Gate. Boom. Pedal board. This one I'm going to explain a little bit more on why I did it. We've got a few different things that Jake uses live. He uses a Pog, and then he also uses some drives, and he uses an Electro-Harmonix Mellotron pedal. So in order to get that, we've got to do a couple of things within GarageBand. Because we don't have that Mellotron pedal in GarageBand, we've got to simulate it using several pedals. So that's why we've got the vibe here, and it's also why we've got a Dr. Octave and a Wham. In order to get that tone, we've got to get some special settings here. So the order of this is also really important. We've got Vintage Drive first, then Dr. Octave, then Wham, Springbox, and the vibe. Now go ahead and copy these settings, pause the video. All right, next we have our amp designer. You can see the mic placement there, which is a condenser 87, and the output at negative 8.5. Then you can pause it here. The reverb and the effects are off. We're adding those on our own with other tools. All right, next we've got a channel EQ. I'm going to stop on each of these here and kind of tell you on the orange here, we've got 20 hertz, gain 0, Q 1.10. On the red, we've got 74 hertz, order 12 dB, and Q 0.88. Yellow, 164 hertz, gain negative 1.5, and Q 2.2. Now, it is important to note, I know that this is a lot of work to do this, and if you don't want to go through the work of creating this tone on your own, I have a link for it in the description below. Otherwise, let's keep going here with the settings. All right, we've got our blue-green here, frequency 1380, gain plus 1.5, and Q 1.3. Our purple, 1580, gain plus 1, and Q 1.10. And then our blue, 3500 hertz, 0 dB gain, and 0.71 on Q. All right, then we've got a compressor here. So go ahead and pause the video and copy those settings. And then lastly, we have our rotor cabinet. And then we just have rotor speed slow. Really simple there. All right, once you've completed all of those steps, what you're going to do is hit the save button over here. And then I named mine Trip the Light Fantastic Jake Kiszka. And just hit save. And then next time you come into GarageBand or Mainstage, it'll be in your user patches. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Nick Rivers. I'm a full-time musician trying to help other musicians make their music. You have a good one.